Well, let's start a new run. So here's how things will go from now on. I have a script set up that will just name one of the clans randomly. That's what I will use to randomize my starting clan, like this.
Hellhorned.
And then, after that, we'll also do the same thing for the allied clan, but I will skip those that I already played before. So,
Umbra.
for example, I didn't really play this one, so I will choose it. That's okay. And then I also will be able to choose my starting champion and cards for this particular combination. So I think usually if I don't have some specific plans, then I will just choose a champion that I played the least, and it will be the very starting champion, Hornbreaker Prince, which is like the very first champion that I played. And I guess just try to feed him some morsels. Maybe that would be the plan. So let's try this setup. And it will be Covenant rank 12. Major bosses have increased HP. Well, let's see how it goes. Hidden Passage. Prismal Dust. March of Shields. Move a unit to the front and apply armor 10. Well, we'll see how that goes. Ascend the unit. I don't know. Okay, so what about those upgrades? On Slay plus 10 attack, or on Slay gain armor 10, and when hit, gain rage 2. So that would be for the first floor setup. That would be for like, well, potentially first floor. We have Umbra though. We don't really want to set it up on first floor, because there will be some morsels to eat. So I think maybe Slay and try to get multi-strike later. And try to set him up on the second floor, maybe? Maybe. Yeah, okay, something like that. Queen's Tale. When you summon your first imp unit each turn, gain mana and draw one. No? Whenever you play a spell that would ascend or descend an enemy unit, also apply daze to. Well, we do actually have those spells, so... Yeah, I'm not sure about imps regardless, and I think it's better than plus 25 gold, so let's try it. Actually, that is a combo. If I deliver some enemies to my Hornbreaker Prince and he just kills them, that's slaying. That actually helps. That's a plan. I like it. Hell's Banners. Oh my god. What is the demon units? All of them? That's crazy, no? That's crazy. That's so strong. I mean, usually I would just take Hell's Banners. That's so good there. But multi-strike 1? To all of them? I mean, realistically, I probably... If we talk about scaling, right? I would probably try to scale multi-strike units. And those would be demons. And like that actually buffs them a lot. But that's unlimited mana pretty much. Because I'll play a lot of morsels, and I also can use this mana for Prismal Dust. That's so rough. That's so rough. And it's not even clear if I'll be able to get those demon units. But like, I can't really scale using Umbra, I feel like. Like with a champion, sure, but without Umbra champion... Well, there are some units that I could use to scale. This is tough. I think I have to go for this thing. And maybe it even works for the champion. I don't think it does, but, you know, who knows. Probably not, though. It probably applies to Demon Tag, specifically. Yeah, okay, I'll take Multi-Strike. I'm not sure this is correct there. Not sure at all. But it has a lot of potential. It just might not work out. Enter with armor 10. Yeah. I do actually want unit draft, so that's really important. Because if I take this thing for multi-strike, I want some demons. Oh, yeah. Now, the idea is that we can set up on floor 3 now, actually, because in this combat, I'll not really be able to ascend... I don't know. Like, next turn I'll probably get an ascent spell, or I might at least. Well, actually, I can split the priest from the apprentice if I ascend the priest and just let it die from my pyre. Maybe that's the plan. Something like this, and then just hit... Or just use Prismal Dust. Don't really want Prismal Dust even. Just like use a torch. And then apply some armor. Okay. So unfortunately, this turn we kinda have to do this. Because that's the only way that I'm killing this collector. So do this and then just kill him. Well, I didn't really have to kill him. I think he's dazed, so he can't really run away anyway. But whatever. And yeah, apply some morsels. Can't really kill them, unfortunately. Pyre will take some damage. Can't really do much about that. Oh well. Well, actually, I can Hidden Passage. Actually, you know what I can do? Will they keep moving up the ladder if they are dazed already? I think they will, right? So if I move this unit up, for example, I think the next turn he will just go to the pyre room. Which is actually okay. I don't mind that. Maybe that's what I should do then. I hope he just moves to the pyre room. And then he's still dazed and he just dies immediately. So that's the plan. Yeah, so this is okay. They all die. Pyre receives 3 damage, which is fine. Can deal with that. And then just get some more morsels. Maybe on this floor, actually. Okay. Yeah, so they get there. They just die. That's fine. Same thing. Same thing. Can't really do much. So I can't stop them. They will get to the pyre room. But it's okay. Let's just get some morsels. I guess. Just get some stuff. Okay. Oh, we're actually killing it now. That's perfect. Didn't really expect that, but okay. I'm cool with that. Oh, I can't really kill this thing. Can ascend the archer, though. That definitely should be done. And then I can actually apply Prismal Dust, which is probably a good idea. So you have lifesteal. I'm not sure if we'll be able to kill him on the next floor, so I think I'll just accept. I don't really want to count there. But yeah, I think I'll accept this damage and just apply Prismal Dust. And this is actually enough to kill him. Perfect. Okay. Maybe could have played Weight of Contrition as well. Not exactly sure. Hornbreak, Vent. Ooh. Ooh. I'm taking one of those, yes. I should have looked at the map before I went there. That's kinda important, because I'm going wherever Hellhorned units are. And I need to know if it includes spell upgrades or not. Because if I have spell upgrades, then I definitely am picking Vent. That's not a question. And if I don't have spell upgrades, I'm probably picking Hornbreak there. But I have no idea, so that was a mistake for sure. I think it's still a Vent. I think it's still a Vent, but I'm not happy about this. Yeah, not happy. I'll pick Vent though. Mine collapse. Probably not. There are torches. Don't really want that. Morsel miner. Maybe. Lifesteal 4 and Ember Drain 2. It is good for Hornbreaker Prince. This is a win condition. If I can get hold out on this spell, this is a win condition. Like one Prince can actually just carry. I think I'll take it. Just in case I can get him big enough. Yeah, sure. Multi-strike 1! Can't really play it even. This is horrible. What is this? What is inert? Cannot attack unless it has fuel. Oh, and when it eats stuff, it gets fuel. Well, that's okay. I'm kinda like looking for demons though. I can't even play it. It's 4 mana. Gorge, restore 10 health, deal 10 damage. I mean, I'm not really gorging anything. That's not really the point of this deck currently. This is not a demon. I'm not scaling it. It's pretty strong though. It's pretty strong. I should skip probably. I should be strong enough. It's really... I can't really use any of those later. And right now, they're not that useful as well. They're just not strong enough or like flexible enough. Maybe it's a mistake to skip there, but there is definitely no place for any of those in my late game deck. And right now it's also not that impressive. I would rather just buff some Train Stewards. And I'll definitely be able to get my demon, not demon, but I'll definitely be able to get a Hellhorn unit in my first event on the next ring. So, yeah, not happy about this, but skip. Right path, magic, okay. We're going there, that's not the choice. So, get someone? Okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay. That's interesting. Well, he has multi-strike. I kinda have to pick him, first of all, because that's a lot of damage, and we need something. We need some way to improve, so that kinda has to happen. Now, let's just look what happens next. This is right. Artifact, and then another Hellhorn. This is duplicate. Left, probably. So more magic increases. This is left. There are no unit upgrades until this ring, pretty much. Oh, okay. Let's see the artifact, maybe. Permafrost. Well, let's use artifact. Summon abilities trigger an additional time. Well. There are no summon abilities yet, and I wasn't planning on getting any, but there are imps. I can't really replay imps though. It's not that kind of combination. I can't really resurrect stuff easily. Yeah, I can like get some buffs, that's true, but I'll not be able to replay them. I can't really abuse that well. So maybe just get Faulty Loader. Just make the first turn easy at least. Sure. I'm not sure about Jack Strips. Doesn't really feel strong enough. Summon abilities. Is it just imps? Is there like anything else in this combination? I don't think so. I think it's just imps. I don't really want to get imps. Yeah, I'll just go for Faulty Loader. So, what do I have? If I reroll, I'll just be able to buy cheap things again. I think it's always magic power. And I think just minus cost to Prismal Dust. Probably the best idea. And then what? Permafrost? On what? On Hidden Passage? On Immortal Trade? If I can get Permafrost and then hold out, that could be strong. Okay, I think that is what is happening. I don't know if I'm that big of a fan of that, but okay, okay. Let's try it. So, Prismal Dust gets buffed. At least it will give me like one more damage shield, and that might be relevant. And then Permafrost on the Immortal Trade. So that, you know, I can start playing it whenever it's applicable. Whenever it's really needed. And let's go. $75 gold, but they appear on each floor. I can't really kill them easily, but it's not that bad. I should be able to handle it, I think. It's a bit iffy, because I might not be able to kill the Collector if I do that, but let's try it, let's try it. It's, nothing that bad will happen, it's just they might damage my pyre a little bit. A little bit. Which is like, you know, not horrendous, but... yeah. So, can you even survive? If I play like one of you there, can you even survive? Barely. Basically not really. I can hidden passage one of them. I think I'll just let them be. I'll just let them hit the pyre on this floor and just ignore them. And I think the idea would be to play like Hornbreaker Prince. Oh, I'm really not a fan of this. It's a lot of damage. Maybe just play Steward. And then like... no, but that doesn't work as well. Oh, I kinda hate it. Also, you will actually go to floor 3, which is fine. You might go there. Like, you're dazed anyway, so it's not like you're doing anything. But we might actually need to confront them then, at some point. Maybe just forget about this floor then and just contest the first floor. Sure. Sure, let's do that. So, Champion, and then Branded Warrior. And then apply armor. And then I can ascend someone. Probably like one of those guys. Yeah. So kill him immediately. And that's about it. We'll take some damage on Pyre, but it's not that bad. Now, yeah, the problem is the Collector. Can kill the Collector though. So, whatever. They will just go in, but it's not really that bad. It will be like 1 damage from all of them, which is manageable. So what is happening there? This is Vent. We need to Vent. Yeah, we do. Well, can like kill all of them. Can potentially, for example, ascend this guy. And then just kill the rest of them with just my people. That's another option. Or can kill them with Vent. That's kinda tough actually. I need my Prismal Dusts or my champion will not really survive. So if I'm ignoring those... need to still kill the Collector. Can I kill the boss with just those 2 units like this? Or do I need to buff them further? That's the question. I think I will actually hidden passage this guy. And just let my champion handle it. The problem is, he might die then. And that would be unpleasant. But... well, actually, I don't have to do it. I can still use Vent. Now, the question is, if I use Vent, where do I use it? Because I can still use it either on this floor to protect my pyre a little bit, but I think it's just 4 damage. They will lose some rage, so we'll just have 1 damage each, and it's 4 damage on pyre. Because this thing is still dazed, so I don't really care. Or can just protect my champion. But that's probably not the best idea. So just maybe kill those two? No, just protect the Pyre then. That's the best I can do. If I am ready to take some damage on floor 1, just to get more permanent damage on my soldiers, then I think that's the best move. Now, yeah, my plan is that we get brief respite, and that actually allows me to apply some damage shields. This thing goes in and then dies immediately, I think. No, it doesn't. Actually, Dazed went out before he attacked. Okay. Before my Pyre attacked. So, Prismal Dust, and that should be a win. Well, actually, probably Torch, right? Torch is probably better than Prismal Dust. Is it? Probably the same thing. Not exactly. Actually helps. Well, and we win. It went okay. Went okay. I'm okay with taking some damage on Pyre. As long as we get some gold and stuff. One more Ascend is a bit of an overkill. Imp, no. Vent, no? Not another one. There are a lot of upgrades to spells, though. Maybe it is good. I don't know. I feel like... okay. Okay. I think it's okay. I'm not a huge fan. I'm really not happy about this. I feel like it's a skip. The main issue right now is that there are no tanks. So I'm not sure like how we're supposed to survive. Right now the fights are very short, so those Prismal Dusts work well. But at some point they will stop working well. And maybe some armor spells will help, but for now there is just nothing. Vent doesn't... I mean, it helps a little bit. Okay, it helps somewhat. At least it helps to kill, like, strong creatures. Prismal Dusts? Yeah. Yeah. That does help. That does help. If I want to rely on them, though, I will still need some artifacts, some lucky drops. It has to be a right path. Still need more units. Artifacts are actually really good, potentially. Yeah, it has to be right. And let's start with unit, I think. Rail Beater is okay. Alpha Fiend. Multi-strike 1 on strike +5. I mean, with multi-strike, it's not even horrible. This is actually really strong as well. Just a lot of armor and then apply melee weakness on attack. They're both very solid. I think I'll take Rail Beater. That's a tank. That's what I asked for, so yeah, yeah. And let's see the caverns. What is the temple, first of all? Intrinsic, probably not. Value Stone, probably not. Oh, Value Stone for Prismal Dusts. Probably not, though. Probably not. And no to sacrifices as well. So, there are a lot of Divine Temples. So, getting 100 packed shards will not be a problem. So yeah, don't really have to worry about that. Let's see the caverns. Oh, that's spikes, right? Yeah. Hellhorned, Awoken, and Melting Remnant. Apply Rage and Armor. Probably not. Draw X and apply -1 mana to those cards. Maybe? Or apply +4 times mana spent in attack and burn out 4 to friendly units. I can't really extend the burnout, so that just kills me. Can't really get that. Awoken is... I feel like it will always be decent. But I just need to make sure that I can play my cards at that they do not cost more than 1 mana generally. Which is, right now, that is the case. Yeah, okay. I think it's awoken, pretty clearly. Oh yeah. So, now we do the artifacts. Bam. Units cost -2. 50% chance to apply Dazed. So the thing is, main survival mechanic right now is actually Dazed for this deck. There are no tanks. Well, Rail Beater is kind of a tank, but you know what I mean. So yeah, units cost -2. I mean, maybe, but I don't really play a lot of units, normally. I don't, like, replay them, and they all cost 1 normally, so it's not that big of a deal. Dazed is a big deal. Dazed is a big deal. Yeah, you know what? It's like, it's only for the first floor, but that actually allows me to set up my prince on the first floor, maybe. And then, like, apply some Prismal Dusts and make him survive. With vents, with Prismal Dusts. Sometimes it works. With hidden passages to ascend units that were not dazed. Like, there are some tricks that I could use. I kinda like it. No, I don't really like it, but it's manageable. It's okay. I think I have a plan. I think I have a plan for this deck, by the way. I think the idea would be to get 1 more floor capacity, and the first floor would be Hornbreaker Prince, then Branded Warrior, and then Rail Beater in front. So they all have multi-strike. Well, I hope Prince will have multi-strike at some point. And Branded Warrior will actually apply a lot of rage to us as well, so we'll get a lot of units with multi-strike and rage. And then we just need some way to, like, get more armor, maybe? Hopefully. And also we'll need to get some unit with multi-strike on later floors to feed some stuff to it. So that's the plan. Yeah, and let's get Dazed for that. I think that's a good idea in general, to make first floor units survive a bit better. Intrinsic is not really necessary, I think, no. This is not necessary, sacrificing is too early for that, and... upgrade a spell, I mean, yeah, but not for 15 shards. No, I'll just die. This deck is not strong enough to handle that. Explosive Sigil, enemy units deal 1 damage to the front unit on death. Not happy about that as well. Okay. Well, I can play my stuff, but... well, I should play my stuff. What does this do? Despawn and deal 10 damage to your front unit. No. I'm not sure... What am I supposed to do there? Oh, this is interesting. I'm not sure, actually. Maybe I'm supposed to just ignore this thing? I can kill those guys a bit later. I can just set up on floor 2 instead, or even floor 3. And I can just kill them there. So, okay, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Oh, he just recreates those bombs on other floors after that? Well, I can kill them with spells later. I just can't really do that right now. Okay. So, I get my Hornbreaker Prince. And then Branded Warrior. I think he should go before the Prince. And also apply some armor. And I think I'm just skipping the Prismal Dust for now. So just like play a random Steward there and skip. Right, Ember Drain. Actually, that is kind of a problem. So I kind of need to kill this thing. I don't have to, but it will deal a lot of damage. And I'm not happy about that, so... let's just kill it. I would like to use a vent instead, but... you know. Was it killed already automatically? How does that happen? Like, why nothing changed? Huh. Okay. Well, just kill them anyway. Need to use vent for one. And as long as we're using vent for one, might as well get some morsels. One more morsel. Then... so I want this one to die. Or rubble morsel. No, I want to eat rubble. So save my Steward like this. And then Vent will need to happen. And then we kill the Forge Disciple and eat some morsels. Something like this. Okay, so Vent is happening. You should be good enough to kill them. Can actually descend one of them potentially. Yeah, but I also kinda want to just kill them. That also works. So I can spend all of the mana on Rail Spike. Which doesn't really even do that much. Doesn't really do that much. Okay. Which means I probably just Vent and that's it. I can, like, actually Hidden Passage one of them. But I'll not be able to kill it if I get one of those guys in. Yeah, so I think the right move there is just Vent, and that's it. The main issue now is that I need to apply some damage protection. Okay, so I can get rid of this bomb, which probably is a good idea. Then I also will need to get some morsels. Can we, like, reassess? You shouldn't die. Oh, it's because of spikes. God damn it. Then I have to play Immortal Trade, right? Yeah, kinda have to play Immortal Trade in that case. And eat some morsels. And play the Train Steward. Okay. Final wave. Well, I do need this Prismal Dust. So... it will not really help anyway, it will just protect me from 1 point of damage. Which is kind of irrelevant. I think I have to play the Morsel. Get the lifesteal, sure. And then just Vent on this floor instead. Sure. Okay. I really need this floor capacity, by the way. Oh. Oh, that's very unpleasant, actually. Can I ascend one of those units? I mean, I might be able to, right? I think the game allows me to do that, so... it doesn't really matter much which one. Just get rid of one of them, and then I'll be able to protect myself with the Rail Beater at least, and that's good enough. Okay, perfect. So you can actually exceed the floor capacity. That's interesting, by the way. That's interesting. Do they always go to the back? Huh. Well, Furnace Tap. Consume, apply Multi-Strike 1 and Ember Drain 4. I have enough Multi-Strikes, that's not the issue there. Blazing Bolts. Birch. So I actually have no idea what happens. Like when the... this card is removed from your deck when you play it. So what happens like when you play your next fight, when you get to the next battle? I'm not sure, like, it's not clear what is the strongest version of this. Does it disappear forever in the end? Or will there be some upgraded version that you can just keep playing? Anyway, I don't really have mana for this, so no. And Spike of the Hellhorn is probably not happening as well. It's not enough armor. It's not enough armor to matter. And I don't really need rage. I have enough damage. And armor is just... there is no mana. No, not happening. I think it's a skip. Gorge, gain damage shield. What is resolve? So after combat. gain armor 5. That could be good. Could be quite good. Pretty strong overall. Can also sacrifice it on something. I kinda like it. Kinda like it. Multi-strike, somewhat relevant. In terms of damage, it's relevant. Can get armor. Can get like more multi-strike damage in. Yeah. I'm not sure about gorging. Don't think so. And I think it has to be floor capacity. So if I can get my people there by ascending them, that's cool. But I don't think it's like that strong. Like, I don't think that's enough by itself to just refuse the floor capacity. Maybe I should. Maybe the idea would be to ascend them and get like more mana, for example. No, I think if I get anything, it would be draw. It should be draw. I can dance around mana, not having enough mana somehow. It will be not easy, but I can do it somehow. But I can't really do much about just not getting my stuff. This might actually be draw, which is not exactly what I expected, but I think that might be correct. And it's specifically because of this ascending technique. Oh, this is very weird. Yeah, okay, I think it's a draw. Weird. Weird, I'm not sure it's correct. So, right path is duplicating, but can't really even duplicate much. Could potentially like sacrifice Steelworker maybe. And then sacrifice that unit. I don't think so. I think it's left. Card removal is really good. Spell upgrades are really good. Umbra unit is pretty bad, but still left path is the choice there. So what is the temple? Perch and -1 cost, not for 10 packed shards, not good enough. Just basically get rid of some spell. 30 magic power is not good enough, I don't need that much. Sacrifice is probably not happening, too costly. So let's see the champion upgrade first of all. Multi-strikes? No. No, but I think gain armor 10 is actually really relevant. The problem is right now that he will not be able to get multi-strike anymore. I think there was an upgrade path with multi-strike for this champion, though I might be mistaken. But I think there was one, but I will not be able to get it if I go for that. He can act as a tank though, that's the thing. And like, I'm trying to imagine how fights will go normally, and I think even if I have a dedicated tank, it just will ensure that this unit will survive against the boss. And that might be enough to give me victory, where I would not usually get one. So I think that is the choice. But the main issue is it actually derives me of multi-strike later. So yeah, there are some problems with that. So, magic. Permafrost, maybe. Oh, this is a tough one. Let me think about it. So, let's get an Umbra unit first. Morsel Maker. So each turn summons +6/+6 pretty much. I don't really have a floor like that. I can have a floor like that. There are technically like 4 2-capacity units that I can play. So one of them can be played on a different floor. And can be just fed morsels to it. But I don't know. It costs a lot and it's not really what I'm planning to do. Maybe just get the Warden. Feed some things to it and get some damage shield. I just don't see it. I just don't see it working. It doesn't really synergize with what I'm doing. And there's just a lot of like attention that I would need to pay for that project. That doesn't really like do much. I mean, it's just 20 attack, 20 HP, no multi-strike. What do I even get from it if I commit to it? No, I don't think so. Morsel Maker is also not good enough. For 1 mana, I would go for it. For 2 mana, I can't really pay that much at this point. I think it's a skip, unfortunately. Not happy about this. So, Permafrost is good. Permafrost on Rail Spike? I definitely should use it. I think it would be -1 cost for sure. To one of those Prismal Dusts, probably. Probably, yeah. Or Hidden Passages. Hidden Passages are really good as well. But yeah, like, probably just one of the Prismal Dusts, though. So do this. Then we definitely reroll. And Search Stone is probably not happening. I can just use it on one of the torches. Yeah, just 20 gold. Is there 20 gold though? Let's use Permafrost on Rail Spike. At least this way I can actually play it when it's relevant. Kinda like that. Sure. Like worst case, I can actually go for something more desperate if I need it. Maybe. And then after reroll, there is just 130 gold. That might not be enough to buy everything, so I can't really spend it on irrelevant stuff, so just reroll. Yeah, I need all of this. All of this. I need that. Oh, that's really rough, actually. So, holdover is rough. I cannot really use Immortal Trade yet, because there is just not enough HP pool for any of my units. The idea was to get the HP pool up by feeding them some morsels, but I'm not sure if it's happening anymore. So, oh, this is rough. March of Shields is incredible. Like, keeping replaying it, that actually kinda solves my armor issues. I can apply some minus cost to it, and then just keep getting armor. That's really good. Ascending a unit of my choice every turn is also really good. Like, I can do that. I can do that on 2 enemies. I can do that to allies. That is good. I think it's March of Shields, though. That actually allows me to get armor, and that solves the armor issue. Survival issue. So, yeah. Yeah. Well, this has to happen. That's simple. And then minus cost? Yeah. It's either Hidden Passage or it's March of Shields. Both are okay. I don't mind either. I think I'll do it to March of Shields. It also allows me some flexibility. Like, after ascending someone, I will always have a card that will allow to move them to front. So, like, you know, I can actually set them up in any order that I want, and then reshuffle them later. That simplifies it a bit. And then, of course, to be able to play it, I do need to reduce the cost, obviously. So that's 0 gold. Card removal. A lot of stuff that I don't like. So much stuff. Torches are useless. I can actually play Trained Steward, so I can get rid of them in that way at least, but torches are just not happening. Yeah, just get rid of like 2 torches. It's just really bad. Is there like anything else? Not really. I kinda like everything else. Somewhat. Okay, and that's about it. Alright, let's go then. More attack. Get more gold. Maybe. I don't know if I'll be able to handle it, but the main idea is dazed. And they are dazed, so hopefully that works. They have hazed, by the way. Well, we can just set up our stuff on the first floor. I'll not really be able to ascend anyone to this floor then, which is a bit of an issue. But can we even kill them? Can we? Need to vent there. So just play like Hornbreaker Prince and then Branded Warrior. and then vent. That seems really weird. But okay, okay. So do something like this. Wait a minute. How are they all dead? What? How? All of them? Wait, what? How did that happen? But you're not killing it though, with your first floor, right? You don't have multi-strike. So you hit this thing, it's not dead yet, and then 2 more hits from the branded warrior. What? How's the third thing dead? Can I like reduce this game speed? I'm actually not sure how this will happen. So get the morsel there. Now they actually should be dead because morsel will be able to kill the last thing. But apparently doesn't really change anything. So yeah, and get like 1 rail beta on this floor for later. Melee weakness? Oh, melee weakness. Oh. Oh, I forgot about it actually. Yeah, it does apply melee weakness. The faulty loader. Ah, okay. So what is happening? Kinda need to vent. I can just get rid of this clipped guardian, honestly, and then just kill all of the rest. I think the ideal thing would be... I can just kill them, I suppose. Yeah, probably should just kill them. Realistically, I should just use 1 vent, and this will be good enough. So, I can play 2 spells then. Or 2 something. 2 somethings. Can protect myself with a morsel, which I probably should do. So, I need to play like 1 morsel to just get rid of some damage. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's good enough. That's exactly 2 spells. And then you ascend. I'll just ignore you for now. Will I be able to kill him though? Maybe, maybe not. Well, eventually it will be okay. Will it be? I don't actually think I'll be able to kill him. Yeah, you know what? I should just vent this floor then. Okay, so just play the Steelworker. Kill the Collector like this, and then vent this floor instead. Then my morsel dies, but we don't take any damage, and then we just kill the Guardian. That's the plan. Yeah. Well. Well then. Well then. It's a bit of an issue. Bit of an issue. They go directly to the floor number 3. Can't really do much about that. Well, I can. I can kill the... No. Yes. Yes. I can kill this guy. He gives them haste, so... They will not go to floor number 3 anymore. But then... Am I even happy about that? I guess. By the way, I can just get one of those units to the front line, right? It doesn't even have to be my own unit. Yeah, that might be the play there, actually. Just get like one of them to the front. Like this, kill it. Deal some damage. We'll deal somehow with the Guardian later. Can also kill the healer. No reason to let it live. Get some morsels. Mana, sure. And then that's about it. Just kill this guy. Apply some damage shield. Done. So, yeah, we need to kill the Clipped Guardian. We'll be able to do it on the next floor, though. I hope. Shouldn't be too bad. So, what are we doing there? This is fine. This is fine. Can kill the conduit. So this is a one-shot. Yeah, can't really do much on this floor, unfortunately. I think torch has to be done. More soul has to be used. And then use this. Use March of Shields. Ascending doesn't really do enough. We'll just do some damage here, I guess. Maybe use the Steward to do even more damage. Can I even kill this thing? I'm worried. I'll deal decent damage, but I'm not sure if I can kill it, actually. Well, anyway, so this hasted thing dies. Please no. And then just ascend. I can get my units there, technically. I can get this multi-strike unit to the second floor. You know, I think actually that's the right play there. This is the right play. Then I will be able to kill it. And then eventually I get my champion there as well, and we're happy. So, something like this. And then also play a train steward there for the future. Okay. Just to get rid of it. Yeah, and then eventually, I can actually just play the rail spike at any moment. But for now, it's not even an issue. So, this thing dies. Can play double vent, which would allow me to kill the Clipped Guardian, which is good. And then I think the idea is to use Prismal Dust. Okay. And then just vent. Vent. This thing dies, and then we just wait and hold this rail spike for now. Because I really need the ascent thing. I need to get out of this floor. Well, I don't even need to anymore. I don't exactly need to. Can actually, I think, just hold my ground. I mean, we're killing it. So, why are we moving away exactly? Yeah, you know what? Let's maybe, like, try to survive. Oh. Not sure if it will be doable, though. No, not doable. Well, I wanted to get, like, some damage spell against this guy. Oh, they are going to the floor number 3, by the way. Which is still fine. Should be able to get them, but... But that's actually... That gets close. Too close to comfort, so... Not a fan. Yeah. I mean... He was quite damaged, yes, but still. Should have been able a bit more... careful about this. Well, worked out though. Important work, don't have any imps. Ascend the unit and apply dazed too. So same thing, but like more dazed. It is good. It is good. The issue is I don't really have a lot of mana, and I will need to reduce its mana cost if I want to play Rail Spike. It is good though. Also, well, actually no, it's not the same thing. Yeah, so naturally my thing doesn't apply dazed. It just happens because of my artifact. So it will be dazed 4? That's a lot of dazed. Yeah, but it also applies to my units as well, and I don't really want them to be dazed. Consume, add 2 random imp units to your hand. No? No, probably. No, I think it's a skip. -1 floor capacity, +1 mana per turn. Maybe. Ember Cache. Consume. Add 3 excavated Ember cards to your discard pile. So gain mana, draw 1. There's no like spell synergy with my deck, so probably not. Descend friendly and enemy units on this floor. And when we descend, all of the enemies get dazed. That's really good, potentially. I kinda have to go for it. Engine upgrade is also interesting, but I have to go for it. This actually allows us to start on floor 2, maybe, and then get to floor 1 later. It's left I'm not... It has to be left. There's actually a choice. I can buy one thing. I don't have to, but I can. There is a choice there. Next floor is probably right, so that some units can be upgraded. But yeah, so left, and then get some artifacts. Get caverns. Right is... card removal is good. But duplicate is like questionable. I don't know, I can't really duplicate that much. I mean, I can duplicate like March of Shields, I suppose. It's a bit questionable. Yeah. Okay, so let's start with the caverns. What do you do? Books. Apply endless to a friendly unit, so allowing you to replay it over and over. Apply trample. And return 5 consumed spells. It has to be the endless thing. Yeah, that actually allows me some... That's really good, actually, that's really good. Replaying the champion is very interesting. Yeah, okay, I'm in. Let's try it. So, what about the artifacts? Units get an extra upgrade slot. Friendly units enter with Rage 3. Well, this is... I don't know about any of those. Maybe just reroll? So, I can't really... Upgrade slots are cool, but the problem is there are not a lot of upgrade opportunities. Like on this floor, if I go right, there would be some. And on the next floor, there would be some. But it's so much time before we get there. So much time. This is not worth it, and there's just not enough money for it. Rage 3? And that's it? That's not enough. That's just not enough to justify this cost. Cost is randomized, also pointless. This is not a buy for sure. I think it might be a reroll though. I think rerolling is okay. Yeah, okay, let's reroll. Ooh. Okay. Okay, that's better. That's better. That's much better. That's basically draw one more. That's just a lot of mana. But I'm spending most of my mana though. Or I can't spend it. Well, I can spend it. I don't necessarily want to, but I will spend it naturally on vents. Even if I don't really want to. Yeah, so probably it's just draw one more. That's just really good. Really good. Should have actually looked at this artifact before making that decision. Apply Dazed to enemy units when they enter the floor below the pyre room. Maybe. And Rage adds an additional +1 per stack. We do have a lot of Rage, yes. But I feel like that's enough, and Dazed is the main mechanic for defense in this deck. I can actually kill some people on floor 3. I can set up very strong defenses. That can be like the late game plan, so there is actually a way to victory for sure. Spell Chain. Cast something twice. Prismal Dusts? No. No. What then? Nothing. I don't really need Spell Chain. Birch? No. Sacrifice? No. So next floor is money, next floor is temple, and then another temple. There is enough opportunities to get some packed shards if I need them. No real reason to do anything yet, it's not strong enough. Doesn't justify the packed shards received. Artifact, if we agree on multi-strike. Oh yeah. We have a lot of dazed, so I don't really care about them having multi-strike. Hopefully. Unless something horrible happens. So I need my champion. We actually need to kinda kill them as quickly as possible, but they're stealthed. That's an issue, by the way. Do we just need to like set up our units on floor 3 then? And just wait for them there? Well, I mean, I can kill them on floor 2 for now. Maybe that's the plan. So just like get the prince, get some armor. You can also actually also start to work on his armor for now. Right. And then Ascend? Ascending doesn't even necessarily do anything there. Ascending them is kinda pointless. Should get like one trained steward there, maybe. I don't even want to kill them though. Well, he wouldn't be able to. Just get rid of him. And then one morsel. Okay. Some mana at least. That's fine. What about collectors? There is one, so we can kill those guys and then the collector as well. It's fine with me. Can play the branded warrior. Okay. Okay, there is a lot of stuff that will happen now. So, first of all, you die. That's okay. Don't worry about it. I think we should just go for floor 3 instead, right now, and then start ascending, actually. I don't really even need to ascend the Steelworker. I can just play the Rail Beater there, and then play the Branded Warrior, and then ascend my champion. And we're golden. The only problem is I need to kill the Collector somehow, and we're currently not doing that. But I can ascend my champion later, I don't really need to do it right now. So I think the idea would still be to play the Rail Beater there, then the Branded Warrior. And then, yeah, I think we should just naturally wait until we get them to floor 3. But for now, we don't really have to do anything. Well, the problem is, if I ascend any one of those, then Collector is not dying. Well, actually, I can kill the Collector. There is a way to ascend my champion and still kill the Collector. Okay, let's do that. So the plan is we actually... No, we use March of Shields on the Collector, okay? He moves to the front, and then my champion bails. Now we get my champion to floor 3, and Collector still dies. That's the plan. Can't really feed anything, though. Can feed something to you, I suppose. So I just need to kill the Collector, but all of that stuff will just feed my demons. I don't really like how this Rail Beater just kills everyone. I mean, I can just get my Branded Warrior to the front, I suppose, like this. Then he will just get some stuff. And I can get Rail Beater back whenever I want, so I guess that's okay. I don't even want to vent. That's just food for my demons. I'm okay with actually killing them. Get some, I don't know, some morsels? You can kill them. Oh wait, I don't really want to play any of those. Just skip for now. Yeah. I need to feed from them. Hey, you're not dying, but you're very close to dying. In fact, if I just move my champion to the front, maybe that is better? No. Really? Okay. Well, I think we'll need to just use Vanda then. Oh, it's because I can't really use my last attack against melee weakness. I see. In fact, that might actually make it worse if I kill the marksman. That's complicated. Okay. So just play like this random train steward. I'm kind of okay if you kill it, honestly. I'm kind of fine with that. Yeah. Well, on the other hand, if it survives, maybe I just apply Endless to it. But it just makes armor. It's not that big of a deal. I would like to have it on this floor, that's the thing. So, yeah, okay, I will make it survive. Cave in. Can't play it anymore. I think Vent is still good, probably. I'm not actually sure if it makes it better or not. It does, a little bit. But it's still not enough, though. Okay, well, fine. He will do some damage against the fire. Fine. So... can replay this guy. He's endless anyway, so... let him just die again. And then we use some Prismal Dust. And skip. So you're stealthed. That's a bit of an issue. Need to kill your supporters, actually. Should probably play the Steelworker and then buff him some. And then, like, I don't know, vent. Can play the Shade Splitter as well. Are you dying, by the way? Yeah, you are dying, so I can just forget about you. And then just play the Morsel. Play Vents. Prismal Dusts. Don't really have to play Prismal Dusts, just some random Vents. I need to, like, reduce his stealth count as much as possible before he gets to floor 3. But, thankfully, we have the Steelworker, so... can I ascend him, by the way? Yeah, I can. So, you can extend floor capacity quite a bit. Okay, then. Well, I don't really need to ascend him. It's better if he just gets rid of stealth completely. That just makes more for me. Okay. Skip. And it should be an easy kill, I think. Yeah, easy kill. Can't really do any damage to me. Winged Technology. Morsel units enter with damage shield 1. Okay. That is actually maybe the first time where it's relevant. And it might be quite good, in fact. Battering Ram. Equal to 4 times the amount of armor. That's not what I'm doing. Inferno Piercing. Deal 100 damage to friendly and enemy units. I just don't have enough mana. That's not even bad. That's not bad. But I just don't have enough mana. And there are 2 vents already, so just a skip, I think. Plus 2 mana per turn. I can't... I mean, I can ascend it. I can ascend it. Shockingly, this is good, I think. This is good. Apply damage shield 1 to friendly units. Add 3 uncommon or rare morsel. No. Costs too much and yeah, no. Ember Cache. It's either Ember Cache... I'll try Ember Forge. It's very weird though. It's very weird. But it should work with my ascends and stuff. I can actually manipulate it somewhat. So that's a right path for sure, I think. Right? Yeah, I do need some unit upgrades, so... Yeah. Well, spell upgrades are also good, but artifacts, unit upgrades, yeah. Let's go. So I'll need some gold, by the way, so this is happening most likely. What do we have? Multi-strike. Incredible! Oh my god, that's a start. I can only buy one thing. One, like, good thing. But multi-strike is a really good thing, so this is happening. So I think it's gold. And then reroll as well on Merchant of Steel. Let's see the artifact first, though. Rage does not decay. Or 1 free morsel unit every turn. With my damage shield on morsels. Are you serious? That's so good. That's so good. So good. Okay. Get gold. Multi-strike goes to this Branded Warrior. No questions. It's so strong. HP? Probably on the Railbeater? Oh, actually. This is interesting. I might use it on the Branded Warrior as well, and it looks weird, but the idea is that I need to make him survive the initial hit from the enemy. And then if he survives, then I can... where's the thing? This thing becomes relevant. Like, lifesteal actually becomes relevant then, if he can survive 1 hit. But it's still probably better for it to be applied to the Royal Beta, maybe? And just use that as a tank? Sure. Or even like Ember Forge. I don't know. Just apply it to Royal Beta. It's never a bad idea, really. And more attack, probably for the Branded Warrior, realistically. I mean, makes the most sense with that much multi-strike. Yeah, sure. Sure. The most, like, obvious way to build it. I think that's a mistake. So, the thing is, I'll be able to apply one more buff after a reroll. And I would be okay with any buff whatsoever. But like attack on, for example, Royal Beta actually allows him to deal a lot of damage. That's 60 damage in total, considering melee weakness. And that's a lot of damage. And that's like, I don't really want any other buffs on him anyway. And I can use any other buffs on the Branded Warrior. Because, for example, right now the main problem is spikes. If I get spikes, then he just dies. So I would like to get some HP at least. Yeah, you know what? I'm just doing this and then rerolling. Yeah, I'll still do the same thing. Damage shield 3. Ooh. Ember Forge? Okay, I'm in. Or like Steelworker? That's honestly probably better. Ember Forge is probably will not be that useful anyway. And just get some starting attack for the Branded Warrior? Sure. It's just the spikes are a problem, I need to be aware of that. But the rest is okay. I can kill like spikers with vent spells. So the main issue is if there is a challenge that applies spikes, that might be a problem. So what? Are we just going in? Let's play the Ember Forge, first of all. That's the idea. And then just Prince. Prince where? On this floor? What do? Triggers when I play a unit. So they become dazed, but I don't really care about that much. I think just play those guys and... Okay. Can start applying March of Shields, why not? And I just let this Train Steward die. No, I can't really even play it there. It will just kill one of those units. I don't really want them to die yet, so just skip. Ideally, I want my champion to kill them. Okay, so Branded Warrior goes in. Hides behind the forge. And like... we let the Train Steward to die. Play more Marches of Shield. Shade Splitter. What is better? Damage Shield or Life Steal? Probably Damage Shield. So this thing just dies then. Doesn't even die immediately. Well, so be it. And yeah, like one more Train Steward. I'm okay if it dies. And just skip. I can just bail and let this Ember Forge to die. I think that's the better decision overall. Just get them to this floor. It's not really about Ember Forge, after all. I don't really care about it. So, can draw some more, which doesn't really do much. Can feed my Forge some morsels. Oh, probably should cast spells on a different floor. Okay, something like this. Can actually apply some Prismal Dust, why not? Something like this. So we have another Ascent, but can't really play much. Oh, that's a lot of spells, man. Don't really want to increase the cost anymore. That was a mistake already, so let's not do that. I mean, I can honestly just skip. It doesn't really do anything, any of those, so... Can, like, play one morsel, right? And then just ascend it. That's about it, really. So I need my last demon on that for 3rd floor, eventually. Can I protect the forge? Okay. I don't really care about this floor. Just get like more damage shields there. We're just preparing for the boss fight on this floor. Any other floor is not really that relevant. So get the rail beater there, and then just immediately ascend it. And we're ready. Like, this is the setup. Endless? Endless doesn't even do much. Yeah, I don't even know. Guess like some random morsels get played. Kill all of those. Can just skip, really. Can like cave in, technically, and then just kill them. No, I didn't really want to play it. Like, my mouse was there. I wasn't even playing it. Not even close, but it's okay. It's an okay decision. I don't really mind that much, so... We're still killing all of them, so whatever. Okay, so just get some Prismal Dusts. It should be an easy win next turn, so... Yeah, it's not even remotely close. I have 10 damage shields. He was able to get through 5. And that wouldn't be even like close, even if he got through them. So... Don't really care about that. Don't really care about that. Impolate? I don't have any imps. Skip, skip. Easy. I don't really need floor capacity. Mana is somewhat relevant, but with Forge not that much anymore, so probably just draw. Yeah, just get one more draw. Left probably. Oh, this is rough. No, it's right. It's right, I'm pretty sure. I can't really even buff that much anymore. Not really, no. And spell upgrades are relevant. Vortex is very relevant. Yeah, it has to be right. Just too many good things. So, champion upgrade. 5 more armor. And like 1 more rage. Or plus 10 more attack. Per slay. I don't really need even more armor. This is good enough, honestly. I think just get some more attack. And this will be fine. So, Divine Temple is probably happening. There is 1 more ring after that, and we'll need to do something about it. So... Ooh, holdover. Holdover is so good. Let's see the caverns first. The train stops near some familiar crystals. The Covenant Memorial in the middle is refracted twice by the crystals surrounding it. One larger, one smaller. In front of each there are markings for a creature to stand and receive the remaining energy. Do you investigate the crystals further? Get major refraction. Upgrade the unit with +2 capacity, +30, +30. Or... Upgrade make 1 unit... 1 floor capacity. What a strange wording on this one. What do you mean make 1 unit? I mean, it is 1 unit, it's an upgrade, so obviously. Does it mean something else that I don't get? Interesting. So, make it bigger with more stats or make it smaller? Smaller is okay, because I would be able to play them naturally without any ascending. Just all three of them. So like make the Branded Warrior smaller, for example. That is good. Make it bigger. For ascending it probably doesn't even matter. I'm not sure what is the limit for it. There has to be a limit. But like, for ascending it doesn't matter, yes. But does it really matter normally? Like getting plus 30? Well, yeah, it might. It might. Like, having plus 30 health might be really good. If there are spikes and stuff like that, you know, maybe. Or just a minor refraction. This is a tough one. I think I'll get the small one. You know what? Let's think about the Divinity fight. I can't really set my units on the 3rd floor against the Divinity, because they will just die. Well, not necessarily true. I can sacrifice my armor-giving demon, and that's almost good enough by itself. So I can actually make them survive. Okay, I think I'm going for the minor one. And it will be the Branded Warrior. That's my best unit, so might as well just go for that. Or... no, it should be the Branded Warrior, I think. And then I think... after a tiny spark of light and a faint squeak, your ally steps away from the crystal much smaller than before. They're so small, in fact, that you almost miss them entirely before returning to the train. So... now the sacrifice happens. Intrinsic is not really necessary. Sacrifice needs to happen, though. Kinda need to build up some pact shards. And... oh, actually, maybe just Train Steward. I didn't think about it, but one way to solve the health issue is just to apply this Train Steward sacrifice. Yeah, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. That solves the health issue completely. I wanted to, like, sacrifice the armor-making demon, but he's not bad. I can still use him, but this is actually decent. This is decent. I like that. And then I can get magic power, or I can just skip. Like, next turn we'll just probably sacrifice another Train Steward. So I only need like 10 or 15 pact shards. I don't have to do anything. Like, have enough, really. So just remove torches. Torches are useless. I also don't like Shade Splitters much, but torches are... like, one torch might be okay-ish, but yeah, torches and Shade Splitters. And then apply... so, I need holdover. I'm not even sure for what, but it needs to happen. I think Hidden Passage is just so multi-purposed. I kinda have to get it. Right? It's just so strong. If I can keep replaying it. It's just, in this deck, it's just the basis of it, pretty much. So just reduce the cost and then just keep replaying it. And unfortunately, that means I cannot really apply more magic power. But it's not like I really need it. And like, either one of those is... it's okay. But... start with what? I don't really want to start with any of those. I can like start with Remnant Pact, potentially. Well... there is some value in that, actually. And be able to like play my champion immediately. And grow it, and then replay it later. You know what? There is something that is interesting. Let's do that. I'm not sure if it's worth it, but there is some value in it. So, maybe. Restore all health when they move up a floor. Can go very, very wrong. Need to be very careful about this. But with all the ascents that I can do, it should be okay-ish. But I need to be very careful, though. I will turn it on. It should be winnable. But can just lose if I'm not careful. So, okay. We need to play the Branded Warrior. How do we kill this thing? We'll need to, like, ascend our units on the next turn. Yeah, but that's enough damage, though. I just need, like, one ascend or descent. Either one would work. So just kill all of them with the Branded Warrior, get a lot of rage, and then the... If this thing gets to the Pyro, Pyre dies. That's the issue. It just dies. I don't have to kill them yet. Okay. Okay, I don't have to, but... There's like a very small chance of failure there. Regardless of what I do, pretty much. And the question is, which path leads to the smallest chance? I can forget about floor 1 and go for the floor 2 right now. Yeah, maybe that is a better idea. Ah, sure. Sure. I don't know. Not convinced that's the best I can do. But I can try. So apply Endless. Forge? Sure. I can play it even on the first floor. Yeah, it's okay. Well, if I use Cave In, then we'll all go to the floor number 1, and this will not be fun. But still, this additional mana will be relevant, so... It's okay, let's start like this. Well. This is good. Melee weakness is incredible. Cave In. Cave In. Oh... I'll need to use Vanda. By the way, how much damage is this if I'm just playing like one morsel? Can't we just kill this thing, by the way? If I use Vanda? Well, maybe not. I really would like to cave in. Maybe I use Vent? No, I can't use Vent and then cave in. That's not happening. If I cave in, it has to be right now. No, I can ascend them. No. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's completely fine. I can just skip right now. Like, I will not just skip, but I can just skip, and it will work fine. Because we'll have 2 ascends next turn for sure because of the rail spike. So I can just get my units to floor 3 after that. So all that I need to do is just to play this rail beta. This will ensure that the Gilded Wing will die. And then just get like some morsels maybe. Can even get this morsel. Doesn't really matter which one. Yeah, I get like some 1 more morsel. Damage shield, sure. Sure. And maybe 1 more. And maybe 1 more. I don't really need to like specifically play anything. Steelworker is good enough. Yeah. Like, and then just feed some morsels to them. And by the end of it, I can't really even play any more morsels, but might as well just block this. Try to get my forge to survive. And then what do you do when you die? Deal damage to the front unit. You can be alive, it's not really a problem. We can deal with you later. So the idea is this guy survives, yes, but then we have ascends, and we can always use the rail spike if we need to ascend more units. So you go in, right? Probably my champion actually goes in first. That's not enough, obviously, but we'll get more. So just use some March of Shields. Then I really just need to play like some random stuff that would... Well, last card, Hidden Passage. That's okay. That's okay. It will be free as long as I play the Rail Spike. I can play it at 1 mana, so that's not a problem. Probably should just leave those train stewards to die. Might as well, like I don't really need them. So just play that, play that. Play the rail spike. Okay, that's fine. Ascend the multi-striker, then we kill this thing. Okay, okay. All correct so far, so just skip then. Don't really want to vent. I want to kill them, I don't really want to vent. Okay, so... Well, you're dazed, so I might as well just March of Shields one of my multi-strikers in front and kill you with them. Though... Can I like play a morsel and then get a morsel there? What kind of morsels can we get even? Mana? Damage. Like, can I get damage in there? Yeah. Okay, so 5 units is possible. Good to know. Just play some random stuff. Doesn't really matter. And Prismal Dust, I guess, yeah, sure. Should probably apply it to the champion, actually. Because he will be in front later. So, skip. Okay. So you go in front. And we just kill all of them, yeah. That should be fine. Ignore those guys. Yeah. I think it's just a skip pretty much. Just use like this Prismal Dust. And that's it. So Prismal Dust and then ascend one of those people. And just skip. Forge is dead. Horrible. Horrible, horrible. Can I get one more unit? Yes. Wow. So 6 units and 9 floor capacity, and it's still okay. Really. Okay. Can you die, please? Thank you. Yeah, well, you go in, that's fine. And, actually... welcome. Welcome to floor number 3. And you just die. That makes it a bit quicker. He's still dazed, by the way. He was still dazed at 4 at the very end of it. No. 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 Pretty horrible. Yep. Prism Retrieval. Draw a unit and apply plus 5 times mana spent in damage and minus mana spent in cost. No. Feast, no. Cannibalize, no. Skip. Not doing any of those pretty much. Left. I don't really want to duplicate. I can, but it doesn't really need to happen. I just want to get this card removal, I think. Because aside from duplicate, there is nothing. There is nothing. At least I can get some spell upgrades. That's relevant. So what are we doing there? Okay, I can get like, instead of 1 sacrifice, can get magic power and piercing and -2 spell cost. I think it's better than sacrifice. So let's, yeah, oh yeah, let's keep that in mind for now. What about artifacts? Friendly units gain +2 attack on Slay? Okay. For multi-striker, it's pretty good. Grant +4 stacks of armor each time it is applied. That's also relevant, kinda. Okay. Okay, I don't even have to reroll then. Those are actually decent. So get gold. Okay, let's start with Magic Power and Piercing to Vent. That's a good Vent now. Now, -2 spell cost, it should go either towards Cave-In, or it should go towards the Prismal Dust. Either one is okay. Like, it's not a problem for either one. Which one would be better? I mean, I'm not really normally using Cave-Ins, and I can use it if necessary anyway. So, like, I feel like it should go towards Prismal Dust, but it's the same idea, though. I don't really want to use them normally. I don't need to use them normally, I mean. So maybe just Cave-In. So just, so that I would be able to use it whenever I want. Sure. Something like that. So that's the 100 pack charts. Then get some card removals. It will be probably Shade Splitters. No torches, please. I want all of those. I don't really care about Immortal Trade. I can get rid of that at this point. It didn't really go in the direction that I thought it would. And I'm not using it, it just clogs my hand at this point. I mean, it's unfortunate, but that's just how it is, so... I think it's just... yeah. Yeah... No, but I can use it in the Divinity fight. That might happen, so... Sure. Then just get rid of the Shade Splitter and Torch. Can actually buff Torch a bit. Maybe just get rid of one of the Train Stewards. Or just one more Shade Splitter. I don't really care about them. Sure. So, then we get Artifacts. Both of those are relevant. +2 on Slay is relevant, and also +4 stacks of armor is relevant for my armor buffing guy. Yeah, I kinda have to buy both of those, I think, and then the rest of money would be spent on spells. Definitely minus cost. Applied to Rail Spike, to Prismal Dust, probably to Rail Spike. Sure, Rail Spike. And then Magic Power and Consume. That's basically cheap removal for Torch. I'm okay with that. And I can use like one Permafrost, yes. But that would be it. I don't really want that. I don't really need to save any of those cards. Cave-In would be okay, but I don't need it. I think I would rather just reroll and maybe... Do I even need to reroll? Maybe it's better to just card remove at this point. Like, card remove the last Shade Splitter, and maybe like one Train Steward? What can I get? Like, holdover for what? Holdover for Vent? For this Vent? Holdover for Cave-In? And just play it randomly somewhere? I'm not sure if it's better than just double card removal. I think it's not. I think it's a mistake. Just get 2 card removals, that's better. So, card remove my last Shade Splitter. I don't really need that. And also... Yeah. So, also card remove... Train Steward, I suppose. It will be a bit easier to get rid of them at least. I think it's worth it. Well, and that's about it, right? I can't really do much else. So, let's go then. Sacrifice is not worth it. Doesn't make a big enough difference, so... Friendly units enter with SAP 3. Okay. I mean, not really that afraid of it. We have enough damage, hopefully. Hello. Can kill you. Should kill you. Well, let's actually start with that then. So, can I ascend stuff immediately? No. Can Cave-In though. Maybe should. Let's actually start working on floor 2 maybe. Okay. But there are not enough creatures though. That's the issue. I might be able to draw more eventually. Well, I can Cave-In later. Okay, here's the plan. So play like a morsel. then play Train Steward. I need to play one more thing. Well, I might as well just play the champion. It will need to be played there anyway. Like, someone will need to be played on floor 3 anyway. And then we draw. That's really good. That's really good. It's probably better for my champion to kill it. So anyway, we play the Rail Beater. That's the idea. Probably like... I guess actually it should be... both of them? And then collapse? So play this thing, and then play my Branded Warrior there, and then cave in. Sure. And get March of Shields. Something like this. Not sure that this is the best thing I could do, but okay. Something like that. Oh, I should have played Remnant Pact, by the way. Doesn't really matter, or shouldn't really matter, but who knows. So... we don't have a sand, really. We don't have a single ascent. Are you serious? Are you actually serious? Okay, game. Game, that's not okay. That's not okay, game. Well, first of all, kinda need to play this Rail Spike. So we'll draw 3. But naturally, if there are some morsels to be played, then... then maybe... can play the Ember Forge. Well, I not really have any mana anyway. This is a bit annoying. Well, just something like this then. Can't really ascend anyway. There is no one to ascend. Just leave it as is then? Maybe just like kill one of those light wings. I can actually get one of them to the front line. Kill that instead, and then kill another one with a torch. Doesn't even kill this guy though. God damn. Okay, well, just... I'll have to discard this Steelworker then. Oh, this is really unpleasant. Okay. We'll just kill this one, whatever. That was messy. So I can get my people to floor 3, potentially. I think this guy should just die to the pyre. I can just get him to the pyre room, and he just dies. I think that's happening. Let's be real. So this is my first turn. And yeah, pyre just kills him. Now there, we kinda need to kill them with Vent. That needs to happen. Just keep supplying this thing. Can I actually get rid of the boss? Oh, I can. You know what? Let's get rid of him. And then all of them are dead. Get some damage shield and use some vents. Is that the plan? Probably. Yeah. Yeah, not a lot I can do. Just double vent, pretty much. Don't really need to do double vent there. But one vent. And then just skip, probably. Can safely damage the Seraph and skip. So finally I can get my Steelworker in there as well. Oh, that's really not enough damage, that's the issue. So, can cave in, actually. And might be better. I can't kill them. I just don't have enough damage, that's the problem. Prismal Dusts. This guy goes in and he just dies to the pyre. I also can get rid of one of them in a similar way. Just like Descent. For example, this guy. And he's done for. So he will just die because of the Dazed. He will go into the pyre room and immediately die to it. And then we can kill those two people. So potentially just get some buffs. Get some more damage shield maybe. Yeah, also ascend the Railbearer. Start getting some armor. And apply Endless. Sure. I can even cave in them, actually, with my Forge. I mean, why wouldn't I, really? Oh, I didn't... But there is nothing to cave in, game. Come on. Oh, man. There is no way to, like, cancel your cast. Like, nowhere is safe. I can't put my mouse anywhere. It just always is being casted as soon as you, like, drag it out. Unfortunate. I actually wanted to do that, but okay. Okay. Just play something then and use Prismal Dust. Go. So those two die to the pyre, and that's okay. Now, I'm not happy about the Seraph being there. So how about you just go out? Do I even want you to go out at this point? I guess you'll apply more sap, which is by the end of it, I think. I think that's the case. So I can actually Hidden Passage. I should have done it differently, actually. There is a combo there. There are like a lot of interesting combos, actually, that I'm not considering. Well, first of all, regardless, we kinda need to get someone to front lines. Well, we don't need to. This might be the move there, because next turn we'll need someone weaker at the front. Morsel, and then like apply some... I don't even want to vent them. Apply some Prismal Dust. So this thing is keeps being replayed. I can actually get the weaker unit on this floor. This is good enough. There is a good combo on the next turn if I do that. My spell didn't do anything in that case, but I think that's the right idea. So we just skip, I think. I don't really need to, well, not skip, but like play damage shield and that's it. Don't really need to do anything else. Okay. Now, here's the idea. The idea includes cave-in, and we might need to like draw more. No, not necessary. All of my cards are with me. So we cave in. And before that though, we ascend those two. So you are definitely getting ascended. And you also are getting ascended. And then you cave in. I can also play some morsels. Oh. Okay, careful. So, play some morsels. I'll get the forge back. And cave in now. So the idea is we now kill all of the weaker units. And then we cave in again and kill all of the stronger units as well. And yeah, can get this guy to the front lines. And that's about it, really. So just use Prismal Dust again. Done. Get some rage, so sap will be applied. But if we can kill enough of them quickly enough, then it doesn't really matter. We'll just outgrow. I think it's the same idea. So, basically just ascend, 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 and then cave in immediately, right? And we just do that every turn pretty much. Can also ascend like... You will be at the back, so maybe you. Something like this. And then we just kill the weaker units, get buffs. And all of the stronger units will not really be affected, but we'll just leave them for later. That's the plan. Should also... should have collapsed the morsel. Something like this. So, get the buff. Get this guy to the front. And skip. Well done, final wave. We're still doing the same thing, so we're collapsing. Before that, though, kinda need to get those two guys in. So, ascend, please. And then collapse, and then we just see what happens. So, need to get my morsel in there as well. Collapse all of them. Could have actually used one more ascend before that to see, like, how it would work. And just kill as many as we can, really. So, use a shield. And just wait. I can get some more stats on me before I, like... Before I face the boss, so I don't really want to use those events yet. I can, like, use them against the boss, I suppose. That's okay. Skip. Well, the boss is dead, but we kinda need to collapse those guys, though. I'm not sure, like, if the combat with boss will be resolved before they get to the pyre. That might be a bit of a problem, so just get them in there and we win, so don't really need to do anything else. Skip. Well, I mean, some problems, but after all, sap is a bit of an issue in this fight. Like, I can't really function that well when my damage keeps getting lowered. Because I need to, like, grow. My grow is dependent on me killing stuff and getting more damage on units. And, like, if I can't get that, then that is a problem. So, there is no reason not to play my stuff on floor 1. Currently, I can always, like, ascend them or cave in. Like, I can think of something, but right now it's not really an issue. So just play the prince. Interesting. I think it's prince. And then torch. Oh, spell shield. Damage shield, actually. I see. Okay. So... Well, Endless to the champion. And we can actually fight him on floor 1. That's not a problem. Well, just let this thing live, I think. We can deal with it later. Can just kill it with a torch, honestly. I'm just thinking. I can kill like 2 units, right? I can like ascend one of them and then immediately collapse it. Does it do enough? I don't think it changes anything. I'm still killing like 2 units. It will be the same idea. So I'm not sure what difference would it make. Probably none. Then I think... Wait, you die? How? Oh, because this thing now dies. Okay, I don't really want that to happen. So I need to actually get rid of this. I need to get rid of this thing. Well, I could let my champion die. He's endless now, so it's not really a problem, but yeah. Just, I'll kill it later with a torch, or I can just get it to the pyre room and pyre kills it. Regardless. We'll deal with it somehow, not a problem. Skip. Okay, so now we need some protection. Can actually just let the prince to die. Don't really care about him that much. Just play like Railbearer. Unfortunately, melee weakness doesn't really work well if I play him there, but it kinda needs to happen though. Like, I need to grow more, so yeah. I'll just let this guy get to my pyre room. Doesn't matter. Even if pyre gets affected by extinguish, which I'm actually not sure if it does. But even if it does, I don't really care. It's enough health, so who cares? I'll probably use the cave-in, maybe, if I'll be able to get it. That's actually kind of a problem. We might need to go to floor number 2. And I'm not happy about this. But yeah, we might actually need to relocate there. Like little by little. We don't need to do it immediately. But eventually though. Just let the champion to die for now. Yeah. Leave this champion there and just go for this floor instead. I don't know, man. Yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine. So, I can do more stuff on floor 2, because I can use either ascents or cave-ins in both directions. So that's much more pleasant to deal with. Should have actually changed the order. Well, anyway, so my multi-striker goes in. And then, like, my train steward will... can't really play the train steward. That's okay, though. That's okay. So just skip then. Maybe play this random train steward. Just let it die. And that's about it. Van just kills them. Actually, I can kill this thing. That's okay. Sure. Don't see any problem with that. And just skip. Right. So, no cave-ins. But the main idea is that the prince goes in. Right? Now... can use the vent. Can use damage shield. But, yeah, we also save the rail beater from this floor by using the hidden passage. And then, like, I can actually let my prince die. Or can use vent. Or can use prismal dust. Regardless, I kinda want this forge to be there. I'll cave in it later. A little bit. Can actually cave it in immediately. Okay. Yes, but it doesn't really do much. I can't ascend anyone, so... So you still don't survive. Can apply some damage shield. Or just let it die, really. Okay, let's let it die. So play like one morsel, and then cave this in. And the vent doesn't really matter, so apply some damage shield to the multi-striker. Skip. Now, the main idea is, obviously my champion is getting replayed. And then we really need to do something. So... can get the cave in if I just use my spike. So I think it's the same idea. We are ascending stronger units, then collapsing them. So ascend one. I can't actually ascend the second one, because I still need to ascend my champion. And that's okay though. Then move one of those to the front, which in this case I think it should be the multi-striker. He should be able to survive. I can always apply some damage shield if needed. Yeah, and I think it's needed. So... is it really that much damage? Well, they have spikes, I suppose, but... yeah, so when I use Spike, I'll be able to ascend one more unit, I think, and then cave in. Can always use Vent if something goes very wrong, so... I'll need to play like one more card before that, though. So probably Morsel. And then Royal Spike. Get all of the stuff. So is it good enough? Can he survive? No, he still can't survive, really. We'll need to kill the mage, maybe? So play like the weaker version of the vent, and then torch the mage. Is this enough? Yeah, this is enough to make him survive. Then cave in those guys. Oh, you can actually apply Daze to Divinity. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, kill all of them. Apply some more Vent. And skip for now. Okay, same idea. Well, we can't really collapse this thing, which is kind of an issue, actually. If we can't really collapse it, then we kind of need to get our units there. Well, actually, the pyre will just kill it. I can honestly just ascend it and let the pyre deal with it, because it can. It doesn't even do that much damage anyway. So just get rid of it. Like, seriously. Yeah, like... sure, it's safe, pretty much. It's safe. So, about this guy. Need to get my champion to front lines, because he will take the main damage there. And Train Steward will just die, that's okay. I don't really want to ascend anyone necessarily. And they're stealthed regardless, so... I need to use those Prismal Dusts. Should probably start using them, but maybe not on the champion, because champion doesn't really... Champion doesn't really care about dying anyway, so something like this. This guy dies, okay. Can do the same with the boss. Okay. I think we can just cave in all of us. Like, all of us. Is it a good idea? I don't know. Probably not. It's very messy. This guy I can just ascend and let Paya deal with it. This should be okay. Yeah, Paya will be able to kill it for sure. So like just collapse. Maybe use like one vent and just go in. I can just use one vent to kill the stealth guys. That's probably the easiest way. Yeah, probably should actually. Just use one vent and it's good enough. Don't really need to do anything extra special. Okay, that's okay then. So just ascend this guy, let the Pie deal with it. Then we use like... We will not use the cave-in, I think. Well, I can actually like ascend and then immediately collapse. That saves me some damage at least. Or can just get some unit that I can kill a bit quicker. For example, you. Yeah, let's just get rid of you, for example. Ascend you. But before that... Oh, I can't ascend you. Oh, that's complicated. That's complicated. Costs mana, so I need to play Vent first, unfortunately. Okay. So, March of Shields. Weight of Contrition. Then, at any point, I'll just... Actually, Vent just kills them at 0 mana even. Which means what? Doesn't really mean much. Can just apply some Prismal Dust. And then use Vent. Okay. Well, something like this. And we're just not using Cave-In. Or can just like Cave-In this Morsel. That's about it. And just skip. Yep. So what about this floor, first of all? I think it's the same idea. I can actually get my multi-striker to the front line. And then, like... Ascend. Ascend. Collapse. Kill all of the weaker guys. And we can't actually kill the stealthed one, which is still fine. Oh, should have played the morsel. Well, can still leave it there. And play like some random vents, I suppose. Done. Same thing. We can actually ignore the boss. Potentially. But yeah, same idea. So, Morsel. Collapse. Probably should get the boss to the next floor. Okay, get him there. Get one of the units from this floor as well. Like this one. And then collapse those people. Then we just kill all of them, yeah. And apply some buffs to the multi-striker. And Vengeful Shard. And some random events on this floor. Maybe should start killing normal enemies actually at this point. Well, let's do one more turn of buffing our people with killing enemies. It's almost over. That's like the last remaining wave after that. This is the last wave. Okay. I can kill them. So, Ascent. 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 Morsel. Cave in. Kill all of those. Then we apply more armor. Then we use Vengeful Shards. Then we use Vents. And I think I'll just go and kill those guys now. Yeah. Can actually start using Immortal Trade. I don't really care about, like, about the stuff anymore. About mana. That's the first fight where I actually can use this spell. And I might as well just start doing that. So are we at the stage where we just, yeah, we're relentless now? That's fine, he dies, so it doesn't really matter. Regardless though, should get my champion to the front. That was the point, so why wouldn't we? And then just like double vent. Sure. Doesn't really help that much though. Oh, come on. Can't even cave in. Okay, my champion dies unfortunately, but the divinity also dies. Add the copy of the primary clan starter card. One more. So it's 5 in total for now. Okay. Transcend Imp. When played, repeat all summon effects triggered so far this battle. What the hell? That's ridiculous. Shroud Mitosis. Create 3 copies of a morsel unit. Maybe. Depends on the deck, I suppose. Well, and that's also Hellhorn done with Umbra. So basically just, in terms of Hellhorn as the primary, just need to do Melting Remnant. And then probably also Wormkin, right? Yeah. Yes, also Hellhorn Wormkin. Well, anyway, that was a successful run overall. Did what I planned to do pretty much, so that was good. For now, thanks for watching, and we'll continue the next one.